Hey everybody, it's Dalton. I wanted to take a second while I'm out here at the lake fishing. I got a nice 4-pounder this morning on a spinnerbait, which is, I don't always get a lot of bites on a spinnerbait, but I tend to get bigger bites. There he is. There we go. There we go. That's a good way to start the morning right there with a huge, fat, chunky, spotted bass. I'm gonna weigh him. Well, she's just shy of 4 pounds. What a beautiful spotted bass to get started with first thing in the morning. That's a beauty right there. Nice bass. Let me show you what I caught it on. Kind of go over my rig here with you. This is a loose speed stick. It's a 7-foot medium heavy. It's actually my topwater rod. I've got a loose speed spool, which is a 7:5 to 1 gear ratio, so it's a fast reel. And then I'm using a Strike King burner spinnerbait, running it right on the top of the water, and he came right up and got it. I got it on braided line. This is 30-pound braid. It's got an 8-pound test diameter, so it's real thin, real strong. Glad I had that line on for that bass right there, because that was about a 4-pounder. Really nice spotted bass for Nacimiento. Good way to start my morning. I want to talk to you guys about rod selection and reel selection. If you're getting into bass fishing, you go to a tackle shop, you talk to somebody, they show you a $400, $500, $600 rod and reel set, you're going to get kind of discouraged. Now, I have been fishing for 40-something years. And to this date, I can tell you right now, to this date, I have never had the most expensive rod and reel. I have always stayed somewhere in the middle, sort of mid-range prices. This morning, that 4-pounder this morning that I caught was on a $99 reel and a $99 rod. So it's a $200 setup. And what I do is I kind of stay in that range with my bass fishing gear. I stay in that $200 to $250 range. I've never had a problem with it. I've caught plenty of fish. Now, one of the things that is really good today is braided line. Okay, braided line makes everything more sensitive. If you have an old, rod and reel in your garage, 10, 20 years old, you fish every once in a while, you don't want to go, buy a setup, you can put braided line on that and it's automatically going to make things more sensitive. So I use braided line as much as I possibly can. But as far as a rod and reel, I like loose rods and reels a lot. This one here on my spinning tackle is this is a loose. It's a Mach 2 reel and a Mach 2 rod. I got these at a really good price. I think full price they were about $160 for the combo. I will be upgrading. There's a couple of rod lines that I'm looking at right now, but I'm going to stay with the loose reels. I really like the loose reels. I am going to get a couple of different ones, but I like these reels a lot. And I encourage you to find a brand that you like, and you're going to be very comfortable with it. You're going to have a lot of confidence. I have caught so many fish on this spinning outfit. It's not a $300, $400, $500 outfit. It's about a $160 outfit, and I catch plenty of fish. This guy's a fighter. Big one. Woo! Another big spotted bass. This one here will go 3 pounds at least. Wow. Big old spotted bass. Woo! Good 3-pounder. Things have really slowed down out here a lot, so I went with a Ned rig, peanut butter and jelly. Hard to beat. On my bait casters. You know, one of my favorite bait casters, and I also like ducket rods as well, but this rod right here is called a ducket ghost rod. And I really like this rod. Right now I have a small little finesse jig on it, but what makes this rod so nice is it has a really soft tip, as you can see. That's called a parabolic bend. I like to use this for smaller crankbaits, small jigs that have really light wire hooks, and I get better hook sets that way. And this rod, 99 bucks. This reel is a loose speed spool, 6/8 to 1 gear ratio, 99 bucks. A $200 setup. Catch a ton of fish on this. So as you're looking into rods and reels, if you want to buy the most expensive ones, go for it. But I definitely encourage you to never buy the cheapest ones. They will not last you. They're not sensitive. You're just going to get frustrated. So if you're starting out, you want to think about a range, think about $200 you out. I'm going to keep fishing out here. I'll be out here all day long having fun. Hopefully get some more big ones. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.